Okay, here we are. We're here at the Great Southern Billiard Tour in Cincinnati, Ohio.
Michael's Billiards.
Yep, this is your pool hall. I'm here with Dave King. Dave the King.
Good to be back with you, Alvin.
Yeah, that's me. I'm from Inside Pool Magazine and your loyal host at the 24-hour pool stream. Welcome everybody out in the chat and watching out there. Got quite a few people out there ready for this match. And who are we playing today, Dave?
We're going to have a match between Mark Sly Jr.
Yes, sir.
James Smith.
Okay. They are ready to go. Take care of business.
This is going to be a 9-7 race. That Mark Sly is going to go to 9 games. James Smith is going to go to 7.
I guess this is
Mark Sly has won the lag.
James Smith's dream come true to be on a streaming match with Inside Pool here.
Just to give you a little bit of a background on James Smith, he won the U.S. Amateur Qualifier in 2009. This is actually his first Great Southern Billiard Tour event he's played in. Plays out of Players Billiards in Columbus, Ohio, along with Sportsman's.
All right, so we got a bunch of Ohio boys here. We got you from Dayton, right?
I'm actually Cincinnati.
Cincinnati, you're from here. That's right. Alex Olinger's from Dayton. That's right.
Mark Sly's got the opening break here and broke the balls quite nicely. It looks like he's going to come up a little dry, though.
Going to come up dry and let James have a shot on the one ball. With he's on the right side of the one to get over around to the two if he knows how to maneuver the cue ball.
Well, this is going to be the ultimate test for James.
Yeah, it's kind of a touchy cut there. He went ahead and played safe, which is the right move. He didn't play the safety quite right, but he looks like he got lucky on it.
I look for James to play a little tentative this set. It's his first set ever played on the stream.
I saw Mark play earlier.
Nice safety back. I don't believe he's left James a shot. Mark's a very good, solid player as well. I played a lot of pool with him at Snooker's Billiards in the Springdale area when it was open. It shut down a few years ago. Between Mark and myself, we pretty much took care of the tournaments there, the weekly tournaments, that is.
Tournaments make you play better, that's for sure. This is a crazy table.
Yes, it is.
This table's insane, man. I've never seen, hardly ever seen a table that plays as tough as this table. I mean, I have seen a lot of missed balls by good players.
Welcome to Michael's.
Wow. They have some crazy tight tables here, guys. Crazy tight. I've never seen anything like it. I thought Fiddlestick's diamond table was tight in North Canton, but man,
and Chris Suter's pool room.
Yeah, his main table there is a pretty tight table that he plays on. Him and what's the other guy's name? Little guy. Ben, I'll remember it.
Troy Frank played up there for a little bit of time.
Yep. Troy was one of the first members of the video company that I helped start called Whirlpool a long time ago.
I think the role to Troy. I really do.
Yep.
Personal friend of mine. Don't see a lot of him anymore. Just kind of left the pool scene.
Yeah, I think he lives in Florida now, maybe.
Plays a lot of golf.
Why not? I mean, what even the lowest finisher on the pro tour in golf makes 4 or 5 times of what the best pool player makes.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, I hate to take that out there, but that's what's going on. But that's what we're here trying to change, Dave. You and I and JR, and everybody out there in the chat that's helping us, we all need to get behind these pool players.
I think we've got a great jump start on it.
Yeah, we got to bring this sport up together.
Nice shot by Mark there. He's looking just a hint of an angle on this ball. Now, one thing about this diamond table that they're playing on, to the outside of the pocket, the ball is accepted much easier than towards the inner portion. See, that just goes to show right there that how tight this table is.
The haunted
playing.
table, man. This table is brutal. JR calls it Chupacabra. El Chupacabra. There's definitely some creepy crawlers down in those holes.
There is.
They're crawling around down under that table, buddy. You got some like gnomes down in there, some trolls.
It's just like a ball runs into a brick wall.
It's insane, the shelf on these diamond threes.
That's going to be a nice shot there by James.
Yep.
Mark's just going to shoot and stop the cue ball right there. I actually elected to bring it down to the end rail. I like just shooting and stopping right there, and actually had a chance to get safe. Now James is going to come to the table with a very tough shot.
Yeah, he doesn't like being on the rail there.
But it is very makeable.
Yeah,
as well,
you can power this ball. Kind of a punchy little shot,
Let's see how he elects to shoot it.
Clickety click, he misjudged the amount that he had to throw the ball off. The stroke will actually create the spin on the shot.
Yes,
you
it will.
think you're aiming straight, and actually the end of your Q-tip.
It's amazing that players like Efren Reyes can look like they're cueing the miscue completely, and he'll hit dead center of the ball.
Yeah, I've seen Efren play up close many a times. Being a camera video guy, I get right on the table, man.
And these guys are just sort of battling with safeties back and forth.
This is the warm-up game.
Filling each other out. And really, this match could go to whoever gets in rhythm first.
You can't discount the insane amount of difficulty of the pockets, though. I mean, these
Mark's
guys
going to have a pretty nice shot on the floor here. Stay in line here and stay down on every shot. I like Mark's chances here. He's falling a little short on the 5 ball.
I just want to know what the criteria is for A player, B players. How do you decide that?
Really, it goes by how you've played in tournaments in the past, what
So
your
if you're-
actual ability is, if you're
Right.
going to be a excellent matchmaker.
So many different things factor into it. It's not numbers. It's more of a agreement or a decision by Shannon.
Shannon has the overall decision. A lot of the room owners have the overall decision as well.
Nicely played shot there.
Yes, it was. Has a couple options here. If he's too straight, he can draw back and elect to play the combination, or he could sort of force the cue ball up table and play the 8 in the opposite corner pocket. Let's see what Mark elects to do here. And he's going to just go ahead and take the combination.
Somebody's got to do it. It might as well be him. But we're going to find out if the trolls have left the hole for a little while, or if they're under there doing their mining operation. He's got to really hit this nice.
And
Sure
he
did
did.
too.
He
It's
hit it
exactly how you have to
absolutely.
hit that ball.
You can't.
Nope, you got to pop
roll
it. You got to pop it.
Stay down, follow through. And Mark will take the early lead, 1-0.
Ben Zimmer. Yeah, Ben Zimmer. That's who I was thinking of. Right. Yeah, Ben Zimmer's an awesome little player, man. You ever see him shoot?
Yes.
Man, that kid can shoot, boy. I remember seeing him years and years ago, and I was like, he's all right. But now I'm like, I saw him at Derby City, and, I see him around. I'm in Ohio.
I'll tell you who else.
Great shooter. And Chris Zuter, man, he ain't no joke either, buddy.
No, not at all.
He took Efren to the hill a couple times, I think.
Chris can definitely play.
Oh, yeah. He's got that whippy water pump stroke. So does Ben. Ben's like his mini-me. All right, Rio 906 from Ohio. All right. Yep, we're all Ohio boys. I am the Akron boy. Actually out of Hartville, Ohio originally. Little town and near Canton.
I'm actually originally from the Lebanon area.
Lebanon. Where is that? I know I've been there.
Out by Kings Island.
Okay, yeah. I think I passed through there.
It's right off of 71.
71, yeah. I've been down 71 a million times. All right, we got all our great internet chatters out there. We're watching you guys.
Great to have you.
We may not say something all the time, but we're watching you. JR's not watching, so you can say whatever you want. Yep.
JR's actually ever given some expert advice to a player that was in the tournament earlier.
Yeah, that's Farrell. Abel Farrell. Good shooter. Good shooter.
Played quite well.
All right. Fishy123 likes our commentary. Thanks, brother. You never know if you're doing good commentary or not. It's hard to tell. I think people want to laugh more than anything.
Oh, absolutely.
They want to talk about ball to ball, but
But they also want to know what's going on.
They want some good experience. That's why I try to get the great players in here to commentate. Even if they don't do the best job vocally, man, they got the real knowledge. Like JR's commentary is just unbelievable.
Yes, it is.
Man, you cannot ask for better commentary than JR. He's got a good voice. All right. Yep, we got another Akron boy out there. Mario. Give it up for AK Ron.
What a nice shot that was.
They shut our starchers down, though. Man, I was so upset when they shut starchers down, man. That was my home away from home.
I'm actually surprised that you don't know Randy Stewart from that area. He played at Starchers.
I may know him, but I deal with the top 20 players for the past 10 years. I'm just now starting to deal with these local players. I've been at the Whirlpool Championship, the World 8-Ball Championship, U.S. Open after U.S. Open, working for the different big websites, so I have to deal with the insane players, the truly insane, no name. But they're geniuses as top. I could tell my experience with the pro pool is just, it's an amazing story, man, and a lot to add, a lot of stories about how the real pros, the intricacies of their minds, very interesting individuals.
See, I have my son, Dakota, watching me right now. And he's in. My mom brought him in for a little bit.
I really like Michael's Billiards Hall here.
Michael's is a great pool room.
This would host a really good pro tournament.
Yes, it would.
Like a top-level pro tournament I could see coming here. That would be really awesome, AAA. Because the players, you got a good circle around here, states. Since Cincinnati's in the lower part of Ohio, you're going to have a lot of great players within 200 miles in a full circle.
Oh, absolutely. You have Steve McAninch.
Oh, yeah. D.
Yeah. Corey.
Chris
Corey's
Bartram.
not really here anymore.
No, he's in Florida. He's in Newport Richey, Florida. Plays out of Capone's Billiards, one of my favorite pool halls.
Mark actually is going to now take the lead 2 games to 0.
Again, we want to welcome you to the Great Southern Billiard Tours. Michaels. I want to give a shout out to my good friend Max Everly out there, who I spent quite a bit of time with over the years, traveling and talking to. And I'll tell you what, man,
Max is a great player.
He is a great representative of pool. So everybody, make sure you give a shout out to Max every once in a while. He's
a fellow Predator player himself.
Yeah, he's really trying for the sport, I'll tell you. Maximus. Had a lot of fun out in Hollywood with Max. I went out there doing video with him a couple years ago.
I bet that was a good time.
Yeah, we went over to Kelly Perrine's house and did video. The video is actually on my YouTube channel, but he lived in the Hollywood Hills. He's a movie star, TV star guy. Max and I went and played pool over at his house at a party, and it was pretty crazy. He got a pretty cool video. He's like a comedian guy, Kelly Perrine. He loves pool too, so he's talking about doing some more stuff for pool. Hey, you can't ask better than having a movie star wanting to help pool. So add him to your Facebook and keep on him about helping pool, because Kelly really likes pool and support Max.
See how Mark's going to go about position on this 9 ball. I think you just have to stop here. Take what the table offers you.
This guy's playing good, man. Connect the dots, connect the dots. While I'm gabber-jawing out over here, this guy's running out taking care of business. He wants the money, man.
He's not afraid to go after it.
Yeah, I can tell. I can just read this guy. He's all business.
That's a nice shot, and Mark's going to go up 3 games to nothing.
So hopefully everybody's enjoying the 24-hour stream.
We had a little action here last night. Shannon Murphy played a little bit. Josh Hanlon played a little bit with another player after he played Shannon Murphy. Stephen Dillon, better known as Cupcake's been in some action. Booked a couple winners. Louis DeMarco.
No love on the shape on the 1. I'd like to see James get a couple racks here. You know, he's so gung-ho about pool.
Really hasn't had too many opportunities.
Yeah,
yet
this Mark
this
Sly
match.
dude. Mark Sly, he's looking at his watch. You know, he's ready to wrap this puppy up and go home, man.
Yes, he is.
So at 3 games, he's already looking at his watch.
Give me a push out here. And Mark's going to go ahead and play it safe. And he fell just a little bit short. Now we can look at some of the offense of James. Makes the ball a little bit of center ball. He'll have natural position on the 3 ball.
He jumped up off his ball there. James said he was real nervous before the match.
Yes, he did.
You heard him. And that'll get you on these tight tables, buddy. This ain't no Gold Crown 5 here.
No, it is
with
definitely not.
Basketball hoop pockets.
So I want to congratulate Mike Grooms for
Man,
getting King of the Hill.
BA, dude, that guy shoots lights out. I would not want to play him for anything, man.
Tell you what,
Oh, he's relentless.
nice shot by Mark here.
Yeah.
Gets his slide in. Sort of hung a little bit, and that just shows how these pockets do not accept balls if they're mishit.
He's
Getting back to Mike Grooms.
Yeah.
Mike is a fantastic player. He's had some health issues, and then had a couple operations, and is still able to play at the speed that he does is just amazing.
completely missed the ball. Well, I hope something good goes good for James here. If he gets another shot. Nothing like having a goose egg, man.
I had one of those this tournament. Fortunately, I was on the,
The whipping side of a board being thrown by...
Oh, I played pretty flawless that set, and it was on one of the looser tables in the building. Not that had so much to do with it. It didn't seem like I was ever out of line. And then a couple matches I just played horrible. For all you out there that wondered how a couple of us have done.
Well, I hope everybody's enjoying the stream out there. JR and I and Dave here helped quite a bit get this going for you. We're at the 24-hour stream at Michael's, and should have action the rest of the evening. We'll tear down the lights and go home for the week.
Where's the next stop at?
You know, I don't know. We've been on the road for 3 weeks straight doing the... I haven't been home since before the Maryland 10 ball open. Wow. I did go home for 1 day, and then I was back down here, so got a little bit of rest, but not much. We got a little at the 50-yard line on the 8 here.
Well, it was a nice shot on the 7, because he was partially corner or point hooked from the side pocket there. That always comes into effect when you're partially hooked, but know you have a portion of the ball that you can't see and still pocket it. Nice shot there. Let's come back out to the 50 again.
Well, once you get out of shape, you got to get back into shape.
Fortunately, when you get out of shape on a 9 ball, there is no other ball to avoid getting shape on. Just avoid going into the corner pockets or the side pockets, and it can turn out good or bad.
Well, the table's rolling fast. The pockets are tight. The lights are heating the thing up.
He's going to bank at this ball?
It's dry. It's super dry.
It is very dry.
Man, it is dry as a bone. The table, I guarantee, is dry. There's, not a ton of people here right now. But this pool hall's so huge, there could be 100 people here that look like it was empty.
What a nice shot.
Great shot.
What a nice shot by Mark Slide.
Well, he's putting the smack down here on James Smith. Unfortunately for James. Be on the receiving end of that, but we'll see if he can get something to go on here as he gets into this match a little bit more. Looks like he's went around and pulled a couple of the balls out of the pockets for Mark there. That was a good sportsmanlike thing to do.
Of course, James is here with his good friend Tony Sticker, who's a good player in his own right. Had the pleasure of playing him a couple times. Excellent gentleman. Tony's sweating every minute of this along with him.
Got John Edwards hanging out over here. Going to try to get him into the booth sometime here pretty quick. Hear his funny commentary. What's that? Butters. I don't know who Butters is, but special.
Very special.
Okay. Announce into the. There's a microphone up there. Just hold it about this far away.
Looks like James has a pretty clear shot on the one ball here. He really needs to get a rack under his belt and boost his confidence. You can tell the nerves are really working.
Yeah. No, that wasn't the easiest shot in the world either.
Not at all. And I believe he's actually going to have another pretty nice shot on the one ball here. Now this is where I might take a break.
Yeah.
Go get myself together. Come back to the table.
Absolutely. He's going to have to start rolling the ball around. Roll the ball around. You can't be punching at balls with these tight pockets, man.
He went for a two-way here, and here's he has left Mark straight in on the one ball. It's with a long shot. Mark missed the one, but ended up carrying him in the cue ball into the 8 and ended up hopping the 5. So and on James Smith's behalf, he wants to say what's up to D. Atkins and Chris Bartram and all the guys at Hammerhead Hustling. This is going to turn out to be a really nice shot. Needs to get up for position on the side pocket with the 3 ball here. Nice shot there as well. I do have a question for some of our viewers out there and in the chat. Has any one of you ever let your 7-year-old son drink a Monster energy drink?
I would not do that. Taurine is just, I don't know about that stuff, man.
And one of the wonderful employees here at Michael's Billiard is Tara.
Tara.
Close personal friend of mine as well. Loves my son to death. Came over and asked me if he could have a Monster, so that's what he wanted.
Nice.
I said no, and as I look over at one of the bar tables, my son has a blue Monster in
Nice.
his hand.
Nice. Well, stuff's not really addicting. It's just, you just gotta not want to drink it. I drink it when I do my 15-hour drives to do these video streams, man. On the way home, oh my gosh,
Have
dude,
to have a little something.
Oh man, I gotta have one of them things. I stop in at 3 a.m. somewhere.
Well, 14-1. I don't think I'd have to worry about stunting his growth. He's 7 years old and 52 inches tall. So.
Yeah, he's almost taller than me. Some girls like short guys, though. Yeah, I gotta have an energy drink every once in a while on the drives home.
Hey, I have to have one every morning when I wake up.
No. Oh man.
You're
having some issues now, man. You gotta start drinking water. Water. Your body's designed to drink water, man. You're trying to squeeze the water out of everything. You gotta drink way more water. I can tell. I know, man. They don't call me Streamweaver for nothing. Somebody called JR on the phone. Right. Come on,
Looks
James.
like James is
Come
gonna
on,
get
baby.
on the.
Oh,
Spoke
man.
a little bit too soon.
Just a bit outside.
And it looks like Mark Sly is going to go up 5-0.
Man,
And that's what has happened. Mark Sly is up 5-0. and
brutal.
James really needs to get something going here.
Brutal. Breaking from the box, that is just not working on this table. This table. Oh, he got the wing ball pretty good there.
Shot in like a dart, didn't it?
Smack my mouth and call me Susie.
21.35 miles per hour. Nice break speed.
Well, James must have won some matches to get here.
Yes, he did.
I mean, the guy can't be that bad of a player. He's just not having the right rolls. Things are going Mark's way. And
I believe he defeated Jordan Grubb to get
Really?
this far.
He's just nervous on this TV table. He's leaving him right in the hole here. So here's your chance, James. I can see James is pretty upset, man.
That's one thing in pool you can't do,
I
and
can just
I need
tell
to
by
practice
looking
what
at
I
him.
preach as well. You can't beat yourself up.
Yeah, he just knows that even if he makes a couple balls, he's gonna make a mistake or something. Can't have that confidence. You gotta have a better amount of confidence. We got that other mic over there, John.
And a tough shot on the 2-ball there. He has hung it in the pocket.
Wow, I looked away and for 1 second, and Mark's back at the table here.
Well, do you think Pittsburgh's going to win today against Tampa Bay?
I'll tell you what, I haven't watched the football